Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone Live. My name is Julian Gennady, and with me is Alejandro Foncello. We're doing a bit of a twofer today. But first of all, how are you doing, buddy?
Good.
You
Better.
seem stressed, busy, all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You make your
Ex-
graphics and you look at the news, and I'll talk away. Um, Big news. Paredes is pretty much done. We're gonna do the here we go. That's part one of our show today. Every single big news outlet or reporter or journalist has confirmed it basically what the deal is, when his medicals are, and all that stuff. Do you want to go in particular? Like, whose tweet do you want to go after first? Do you want to go
I'm
Romeo's first?
gonna.
Do you want to do?
Well, for once, I'm gonna go Mirko Di Natale because his ones make sense. Because he says it's a
Okay.
5 million loan and then an obligation of
Uh,
15, which, in my opinion, makes sense compared to Romeo's
yes.
tweet, which suggested we were paying absolutely nothing and then we pay everything, which was weird. But
Yes. So, firstly, I would like to point out as well. Romeo Agresti's tweet says that we are paying 15 million plus 5 in bonuses.
yeah,
If we reach the obligation to buy Paredes next summer, but he never mentions a price tag for the loan, which makes me believe, like you just said, from Mirko Di Natale, saying it's a €5 million loan plus 15 next season if we choose, or if he reaches the achievements that makes it an obligation to buy him.
yeah.
Um, my cousin's saying I sound sick. It's because I am. Anyway,
Nice.
um, Paredes finally happened. Kind of a piss off that it happened before my deadline day show, but whatever. Good enough. He's doing his medicals tomorrow in Paris, which is kind of weird. Why? Like, explain that one,
Um,
or even can you explain that one?
I don't know. I don't really care. To be honest, I don't know.
No, I get it. It's just
Maybe,
very off tone for what we do.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe because it's close to deadline, just get it done there and just move on.
Yep,
I think so.
that makes sense.
Instead of just flying him over, planning everything. Because apparently
Yeah,
the contract is not 100% done. So maybe it's done, let's say, 3 p.m. and then you need to fly to Torino and all those things. Just do it there
yeah.
and just move on. I guess.
You're not shocked that he didn't go to New York to do the medical,
To New
like
York.
Wesley Fofana.
Wait, what?
Wesley Fofana, remember, the Leicester
Yeah.
guy? His medical's in New York.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it because the
I don't
owner
know.
is from New York?
I have
Medical at
no
his
idea.
place?
I actually have no idea.
That's weird.
But yeah, that's why I'm just questioning why is Paredes is in Paris, but it makes sense. Just do it there. Send fax the papers over, and sign the paper and become a Juventus player. That's it. A lot of people, before we move on, a lot of people questioned why I was a proponent of Paredes coming about a month ago when it first happened, and now a lot of people are today praising the move. So my ego is full now. It's been filled by you people, so I thank you for that. Um, Obviously, we know what Paredes is going to do for us. He's going to make Locatelli more advanced, and he's going to allow Locatelli more freedom in midfield, closer to the goal, so he can score and create in the attacking third. Great. Um, the biggest thing that's the biggest plus to Paredes. Also, his distribution is good. He's tidy on the ball. He's in the upper echelon of all central midfielders in all top 5 leagues in terms of ball passing accuracy, and that's not just passing sideways and backwards. That's progressing the ball as well. So the coach's corner will be coming. I'm just waiting for that guy to
Oh, yeah.
make all the pictures.
I'll make those tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's for the amount of money that we hear right now, 20 million. It is a lot for a 28
Yes.
year old. The contract, I'm assuming, is going to be a lot because we don't know the actual contract
No.
salary that's going to happen. So we're going to have to wait for that as well. But it's a good move in terms of getting what the coach wants and getting a position of need that the coach wants. An experienced player, what Allegri wants. You go.
No, I agree that. I mean, if we believe all the rumors, that's what he wants.
Yes.
So, I don't know. Like his age, his wage, that's something that is not sitting right with me. If I'm looking
100%.
at the entire transfer window, because I do like. All right, I still like him, but I liked him more in the past.
Yeah, when he was a young and up and coming guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Even when he was PSG in the beginning and he was trying to leave, I was like, okay. But yeah, if he comes in, does his thing, frees up Locatelli, because I know people say he played Regista and Locatelli. That's a swallow. It's not working with us. It's not like it's.
Wait, some people are saying Locatelli plays as a regista.
That I saw people saying that was his position, like his best position at Sassuolo. Which,
oh, that's wrong. Anyway, go ahead.
yeah, but he played there for Sassuolo a while, but I don't think it's his best position. And if you can free him up, and I know we're talking about, I don't know how much do we pay for Locatelli, 36, 34?
Something like that, 35. I think it was.
I mean, it's a lot of money, but he needs to get to performing, and if Paredes is there to help him out, then yeah, I'm all for it. It's just, I don't know. I was expecting something else at the start of the window. That's all. But I've nothing against Locatelli. Against Paredes. I've nothing against him.
You're mixing up two quality players.
Because I do think he's a good. I think he's a good player. If he can stay fit, all those things, I think I think he will improve us. I will say this. I think he will improve that starting 11.
Yeah. Yeah, 100% he will. I got a few questions after your little talk there. Firstly, what did you think was going to happen? Because you said this is not what you were expecting.
No, okay. I was expecting we would go much younger. Not names, just younger. That's all. Like, I'm not throwing in names there. But I was expecting we were going to get one out of Pogba or Savage, and then we were just going younger. Like, up and coming or like whatever. Like, this is the entire transfer window has been established players, basically.
Yep.
So yeah, not based on names, because I don't have names. I mean, I can throw 100 names, but like I don't know if the club is looking at them.
The profile.
Just profile. I was expecting something else, but you know. Jeremy's saying he will earn 7.5. I don't think he will. I will be shocked if he's on 7. I will be shocked because that's the most at the club with Vlahovic. Okay, Pogba. Like, that's Di Maria, Vlahovic. I don't think the club is... Like, I will be shocked if they're paying Paredes 7.5 until 25.
Yeah.
I'll be shocked.
Yeah, I agree. So
if he comes in, he can take advantage of that law, because he played in Italy. Yeah, he played in Roma for 3 seasons, I think.
Yep. Yeah, he played for there for a bit.
So it's less for the club, basically. So that's something we will take advantage of.
Yeah, and then again, we don't know yet.
I don't know.
Unless it's been tweeted out right now, but I know I'm not on Twitter right now. I'm just I'm just doing this, obviously. What I want to ask you as well is Rabiot out of rotation right now? Like, let's say we have a game against Fiorentina on Saturday.
No.
Is our starting midfield Moretti, Locatelli, Paredes?
No, it's Rabiot. I believe it's Rabiot.
Champions League matchday 1 is our midfield.
It's Rabiot.
Moretti, Paredes.
No. It's not even Paredes.
Not playing?
No, Moretti's not going to play away to PSG. I want to bet everything on it. He's not going to play away to PSG. I see him start Zakaria or Mekani over Moretti. Like, not because...
Against PSG.
Yeah, not because it's a big game, but like I think he's going off the, of the mind. He's having the mindset in terms of, but Mekani played Champions League football. Zakaria, okay, experience. I don't really care that, totally crap at the moment. Like, they don't add anything, but, they have been in hostile environments. Like, throw them in there. I would be shocked if he starts Miretti on Wednesday? No, Tuesday.
It's the Tuesday, the 6th.
Okay, on Tuesday, I'll be shocked if he starts Miretti. So I think Rabiot will still win it.
So Rabiot still has the starter shirt, which is crazy. You bring in another midfielder, and he was like literally meters away from going to Man United if it wasn't for his mom, and he's still gonna just start every game. It's crazy. And we are going to what's it called? We are going to be going over previewing tomorrow's game. So bear with us for that. But just incoming news right now: Paredes is joining Juventus. His medical will be in Paris tomorrow, and the contracts will probably be signed tomorrow, or Thursday. There's no rush right now because everything's already been agreed upon now. So at this point, it's just logistics, getting from Paris to Torino whenever you want to present them.
Yeah.
So all good. At this point in time, I'm not going to say the market is totally over because there are some things to address. In terms of incomings, is there going to be another guy? I don't know.
No, it's just Paredes. It's done.
You think it's completely done?
Oh yeah, it's done.
You're not really teasing Thursday very well. I'm going to be sitting here for 7 hours.
Okay, I will lie. Give me a sec.
You don't have to give me a name. You just gotta
okay.
give out hope.
I don't have hope. It's just Paredes. Like, there's not even one name. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, not even a little rumor from a crap source or something. Like, nothing. So it's just Paredes.
I mean, Guiri.
What did you say?
Guiri's still coming. Guiri.
Who? Oh, yeah. Like, that rumor made no sense. On its own. Like, that was a weird one.
Yeah. So going forward, though, like I said, the market is still not over, though, completely, because we still have to get rid of 2 or 3 players. Like, Ravella is going to Monza. Probably. They need all the help they can get because they're garbage. They are hot garbage right now. Fagioli is apparently staying.
I don't...
Due to the press con... I don't know.
Yeah, the press conference, but I don't see what
usually
the
a kiss
point
of
is.
death.
Yeah, but he's going to be 5th choice, or like even worse. So I don't really see.
He's way down the pecking order.
So I don't see the point.
Yeah. And then Arthur's leaving. Well.
Nah, he's going to leave.
Yeah. He's there and he's probably leaving. So now this leaves us. If no one leaves, if only Ravella leaves, we're still at 9 midfielders. When everyone's fit. Which is crazy still. And then there's going to have to be, if Ravella's the only one who's actually leaving, there's going to have to be a strong discussion on who makes the Champions. Obviously, if Arthur is still on the team, he won't be on the Champions League list.
No.
But you're still left with 7 or 8 midfielders. You can't bring them all.
No, that's
so that'll be an interesting discussion.
That's why I said I think Fagioli's out.
Yeah.
Even though he's homegrown.
Yeah.
I don't know who else is gonna leave.
Exactly.
Like, there's no rumor, nothing. So people are gonna get dropped. Or if nobody's gonna leave, people are gonna get dropped, which is even worse in my opinion, because that makes
100%.
Like, you have an unhappy player in the squad then, getting dropped.
Poor asset management.
Yeah, like Chiesa's out now, but like he's back in January.
Yeah.
And then what? Like, it's the same thing basically. Like, you drop one now, you just barely make it. In January, Chiesa's back, and I mean, it's all over again. You need to drop someone else again. So yeah, like, Zakaria's not leaving, McKennie's not leaving, Rabiot's not, unless something crazy happens from now until Thursday, but I don't really see it unless Roma comes in and they're kind of desperate with Wijnaldum's injury and they go for Zakaria or McKennie. I don't know.
But I think they're signing that one Kamada guy.
Is it done?
They signed some. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they signed some. Well, it's not like official, but like it's been talked.
Okay.
Pretty much, it's done. We're going back to Paredes' last thoughts, and then we'll move on to the preview. Do you think what influences this move for him? For him personally, not for Juventus' side. What influences Paredes to come to Juventus? Is it playing time? Is it Di Maria? Is it what do you think it is?
I'm gonna say he's missing Italy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I believe that. Because I saw a report a year ago. Or like, not a report, an interview where it was like... Was it an interview? Yeah, it was a video. Was it a year ago? Maybe a bit longer. And he was talking about he missed Italy. But it's playing time, of course. Because he's going to
World
play.
Cup's coming up. Yeah.
He's joining a coach who wants him. So, I mean, that helps. And yeah, Di Maria's there. Like, that helps as well, even if it's for 1 year. He knows the country, knows the league, so I think it's that basically. Like it's nothing.
A lot of good things. Yeah, a lot of good things or like positive things for him led him to this opportunity, right? And then Arsenal came in late, apparently.
Yeah, but that was a weird one. Because where is gonna? Yeah, I mean they need a midfielder. Maybe they come in for Arthur at the end. Desperate.
That would be great. Even like Zach or Mac. Even if they say, "Hey, we'll give you 20 mil," say, "Hey, okay."
Yeah, I don't see that. I see Arthur maybe, but Zakaria and Kean, no.
Okay, so we'll move on from Paredes now. Again, stay tuned for all of our updates from the Bianconeri Zone on Twitter, where he's going to be tomorrow, if he's going to be starting on Saturday, which I don't think he will be, but he'll be on the bench at least. But we'll move on to the preview now for match day 4. Yeah, match day 4.
Yeah.
It's against Spezia. It's at home. I forget what time. Is that 2:30 or is that 8:30 for you?
Isn't it 45?
Sorry, 45.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's at 2:45 my time, 8:45 your time. We saw projected starting 11s.
Wait,
from Giovanni Albanese.
I have it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had 2 quotes from Allegri. I just picked up 2.
You have 2 quotes first?
Like 2 graphics. I filtered out all the rest because it wasn't a good presser. Like he was talking more about injuries or like players coming back, and that's it basically.
All right. Well, as you can see on the right-hand side of your screens there from Max Allegri, we have played 3 games. There's no need for rest. I will field the best possible lineup tomorrow, which I saw it, and that's a lie. McKennie was coming back from a dislocated shoulder. He did what he could do, and he's growing in condition, and he's happy with McKennie. Good for him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's no need for rest. Like, if you need rest now, then you did something wrong in preseason, I think. Like, 3 games. It's the first midweek game. We do play on Saturday, and we do play on Tuesday, but, like, still, like, I don't think anyone needs rest. Like, maybe in week 8, but again, it's a national break, so I think in October it starts where you like, because we play every 3 games, basically.
Yeah.
Every 3 days, excuse me.
3 days, yeah.
Champions League, and it goes on and on and on. Even Coppa Italia, I think, one round for the World Cup. So at that point, yeah, you need rest, but like now, no. He said Pogba is back in training almost, or like running. I mean, running and
that's
training.
Next week, right? Yeah.
Yeah, not running somewhere else. But no, he said this week. It could be this week.
Okay, good.
And then he said Bonucci will be back for Fiorentina, and Di Maria could be back tomorrow already. I mean, he was asked will he start. He said like, don't push it. He said. So no, he's not starting, but he's on the bench.
But he's back.
Yeah, he's back. He's back.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna risk him.
No.
Spezia at home.
And I was gonna say you shouldn't have to risk him against Spezia at home, but we'll see what happens. Do you have the other quote?
Yeah, he got a little bit angry. Let me see. Here it is. Because it was asked about Fagioli's agent, basically.
Oh, because Fagioli's agent spoke out. Yeah. So Max goes to say, if the youngsters are good, they will play. Let's call them players, not young people. I am the coach, and I make the choices about the match, regardless if the player is 18 or 35 years old. As in the case of Miretti, who had a good match with Roma, if they are good, they play. Juventus must aim to win. Okay. I agree, obviously. I'm not saying diaper FC is the way to go, ever. But do you think Allegri actually thinks like this?
No.
Or do you have to be like a superstar, undeniable talent?
Yeah. Or you need to have like a lot of experience. Like, let's say...
As a young player.
Yeah, let's say...
when he came in.
Yeah. Or, yeah. Something like that.
And even he didn't start at the beginning.
Yeah, but like you will, and he start like something like that. Other than that, no, I'm like you said, like superstar. Like I'm a superstar. I don't think Miretti is a superstar as of now, but
or undeniable talent.
Yeah. Then yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, he will play him because I don't think there's a way. I don't think he can run away from it.
No,
because
exactly.
I think, let's say he doesn't play Miretti for like 5 games straight. Like he gets some cameos here and there, like 50 minutes. He will be, he will be hunted out of the stadium, basically, because nobody will sit here. I don't think even the media, because they're now questioning him and asking him about it. I don't think anyone's gonna sit there and say, yeah, sure, McKennie and Zakaria are great. Like, just play them. Like, the kid who always played, or like, when he played, did very well. Midfield looked good. It looked kind of fluid for once. It looked like it could be dangerous during a game. Sure, bench him. Play the ones who, I don't know what they do, but play them. I don't think nobody's... accepting that at the moment. Also because the results are not going well. Like, if we were winning and he was playing McKennie Zakaria, I don't think nobody would be sitting here and say, oh, play Miretti. If you win week in, week out. Like, that's also different. But if you're not winning, you will get questioned about it, And I don't think he... First of all, I think he actually absolutely loves Miretti. I know he says some weird things after games, but he loves him. Basically, like the way he says some weird things, but the way he also praises them after a game, I haven't seen him doing that for anyone, basically, of that age.
Yeah.
So, I think he's the first team. I think he's a starter in this team at this moment in time. Now, if Pogba comes back, I mean, it is what it is. You will get benched,
Yeah, and that's fair enough because now you have luck. Now you actually have players that are better than him, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's like if you start McKennie and Zakaria, you're like, okay, is he better or are they better than Miretti? But now if Pogba, Locatelli, and Paredes start, those guys are better.
Yeah, I know a lot of people will now say he's not, just based on recent memory, because I saw people saying Rovella is better than Paredes, which I don't believe that, but.
No.
I understand why people would say, just keep Rovella and don't get Paredes. But that doesn't mean he's better. It's just based on, he can play that position. He's younger. You don't need to waste or invest that money in 28-year-old Paredes. That I agree on. But like, is Rovella better than Paredes at this moment in time? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
And that goes to say,
experience has a lot to do with that, though.
Yeah, experience, but like, and then you get thrown at your face, like, oh, McKennie has experience, but like, that's different because he's not good, or like, he's I mean, or Zakaria. I'm like, I said when we signed Zakaria, like he's a bench player in a good squad.
Yeah.
And we have better players now, so he's a bench player. Same for McKennie.
Yep.
He played. He should be a bench player now. That's it. That's I think how it should work.
For sure.
I hope Allegri's thinking like that. I hope he doesn't think they're starters and Miretti is gonna be the bench player, because I think Miretti can give us more, to be honest. And I know we will maybe.
I think Miretti. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
No, he can play tomorrow and absolutely stink out the place. He can, which is okay. Like, it's only his 5th start or whatever. He's gonna make mistakes. He's gonna have horrendous games, which is fine.
Hopefully they're against Cremonese.
Yeah, but like I've seen Pirlo have stinkers at his peak.
Yep.
Like I've seen him have Marquinhos. I've seen Vidal have stinkers. Like it happens. Yep. So yeah, I mean, because I saw that question yesterday and I forgot to bring it up. I don't know if that person's in the chat today. The question was, what if Locatelli keeps having this form of, maybe 45 minutes and he disappears again? Will Allegri bench him, and who's coming in to replace him?
So you're not asking my opinion. You're asking my opinion on what Allegri does.
Yeah. Will he bench him?
Okay. Allegri will, I think, because now there's no excuse.
Okay, there is no excuse. Well, will he? Do you think he will? Oh.
I think he will. But how continuous are we talking? Like 5 games or 2 games?
Yeah. No, like a good portion.
If it's 5 games, I think he'll park him on the bench after 5 games. I think so.
Okay.
I would make that. I would do that after 3, to be honest. Like myself.
So who's coming in? Let's say Pogba is back.
Okay, Pogba's back. It's Miretti, 100%.
See that. At that point, I think he's gonna bring in Rabiot.
That's a shame. But doesn't Rabiot play at the left center midfield, and Pogba does too? So that doesn't like.
I mean, Rabiot plays all over the pitch. He's Rabiot.
Rabiot, go sit over there.
Hey, he was important on Saturday. He was key to our success.
Yeah, our great tie.
When he came off, it all fell apart in midfield. That and subbing off Miretti for McKennie and co. But
yeah, Matt Tilley makes a great point. I'd rather let Miretti stink up the game than Rabiot.
Yeah, crazy to say Miretti cannot play with Pogba. I've not seen it, so I don't really can make a judgment about it. Same for Milik, when I said like I don't see it, but if he wants to play up top with Milik and Vlahovic, I mean, I'm here to prove him wrong. I don't see it.
Yeah.
But if it works, it works. Same for Miretti and Pogba. I need to see it. If it doesn't work, fine. Like then I'm gonna sit here and say, okay, it didn't work. But like I need to see it before I can say it doesn't work. Because when Mandzukic was played on the left wing, I thought he's going crazy. He's insane.
Yeah.
I thought he's insane. And well, it was one of the best moves I've seen ever since I can recall Juve games, watching games.
Yeah.
But when it first came out, playing him on the left wing, I remember that. Everybody was like, he's ludicrous.
Yeah.
So I need to see it. But it could be that that doesn't work with Pogba. But it should work, to be honest. I don't see why it shouldn't.
Honestly, let's get something straight here. If you have absolute ballers all around the field, you're gonna have the ball, and you're not gonna have to worry too much defensively. Like, is Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne the most defensively astute midfielders?
No.
I'm not comparing Pogba and Miretti to those two, but like, if they're gonna play keep ball against Salernitana, do you care about the defensive aspect? No, you're gonna score. You're gonna have the ball and score the goals. Like,
just outscore them, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, the issue is we don't have that ball. That's the issue. Even if we play, let's say with the 3 in midfield, we said yesterday, and the 3 up top, if KSS back, I still think we will end up games.
You still think we'll give the ball to them?
I still believe we will end up, games at home having like 94. Like we win 3-0, but like we end up having less possession than in Empoli. Because that's who he is.
Okay. Can we go back in history and look at the games? And go back like in his first 5 years or 4 years, however long he stayed, and see that kind of trajectory for those stats? Like, was it always that crazy?
You know what it is? We were winning, so I wasn't really.
I know. This is what I mean.
I can't remember games where we were just winning, but like we didn't have that ball. But like we were winning, so I wasn't really too fussed
Pay
about
attention to it.
Yeah, I'm like, we're winning. Like we're cruising through everything. Even in Europe at some point, like we're just winning.
Yes.
Like, going into a game like Monaco away or whatever, I'm like, we're gonna win this. Like it's not gonna be easy, but like easy. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna win it.
Yeah.
I remember Monaco away. We didn't have that ball for a while. We just killed them.
Yeah, that was a scary game.
We were pure quality. Like, not that Monaco was like they had the ball, but I was sitting there. I remember that game. I'm like, they're not gonna score today. We will at some point.
The Monaco super team. Yeah.
Like based on quality, we're just gonna score. They're not gonna score. We won't have that ball, which is fine, but we're just gonna get it done. That's the feeling I had. Even in Europe, like going away to Dortmund, I was like, yeah, we're gonna dominate at some point. Like we will give them that ball, and then in the second half we took over and we cruised through it. Like a lot of games.
Yeah.
Going away to Napoli, like we didn't have that ball at all. Never. I remember that Vidal crazy goal that game with Castra scoring. Was that game? It was that game. We didn't have that ball. We didn't.
When is it when Napoli had red jerseys?
That could be. I think Brito scored from the corner that day. Was it Brito?
Oh, that was way long. That was a long time ago.
Was it Brito's? It was Vidal who scored that banger in the last seconds. It was Castra scoring from a free kick on the right hand side. And was it Pogba with the half volley to take the lead? And I think it was Britos who scored the 1-1 of a corner. But like we didn't have the ball going away to Napoli. Even at Milan, like with Tevez, like we didn't have that ball that much. We just scored like, quick fire, Mandzukic, Tevez. Like we were good, solid.
Okay, so then it is still the same then.
Yeah, but like we were winning.
Yeah.
We were winning games, so it was easy for us. Or like easy, like. I mean, towards the end, we were winning, but like it got worse, and I think it was just pure based on the quality also of the team got worse.
Yeah.
So you were winning games, but like you were like, oh, this is actually bad to watch, you know, like because the quality's not there. Like if you have less of the ball, but like when you have the ball, you're actually good with the ball. Like you get things done, then you're like fine.
Yeah.
In his last season, it was a struggle. And even the following season with Sarri, Pirlo and Allegri last season, like it wasn't good to watch. Even with Sarri, it wasn't good to watch, to be honest. Like I didn't enjoy, and I'm not playing Sarri, by the way. But again, it comes back to quality of the players, in my opinion. So let's see.
Yeah.
I think he has quality players now, not at the back. Not a lot. I would say 2 maybe. That's it. Like in midfield, he has enough quality. Up top, he has enough quality to to cook something up. I've watched.
You want to talk
today.
like yeah?
I've watched today. I'm like Pioli, unbelievable. That guy.
How he won the Scudetto last year.
Like it's. I don't want to take anything away from Milan, but he deserves so much credit.
100%.
Looking at that team, and I'm not saying we are at like much better or whatever, like because I slag off a lot of our players, but when I watch at that team, I'm like, how? I was watching at their bench, I'm like, oh my god, Pioli, like,
yep,
he deserves a statue. Like I'm not joking. It's actually amazing what he has done because when they look toothless, they look toothless, you know. But yeah, that's my point. Like with coaching, you can still get things done with lesser quality, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so where did that come from?
You asked if we were still dominating games, possession was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Going off that,
I guess we weren't.
midfield. Yeah, I mean,
I guess
we
we
were in
weren't.
certain games, but like we were just
Yeah.
when we had the ball, we were just quality, and off the ball, we were
Yeah.
solid as a rock. So.
Okay. So tomorrow we are playing Spezia. Do we let Spezia have the ball tomorrow?
Probably.
Bring up that starting lineup.
Oh yeah, I'll bring it up. Let me see.
Potential starting lineup. This is reported by Giovanni Albanese.
To be honest,
our guy.
When he tweeted it out first, I read it really quickly. I was like, oh, it's the same thing, just Gatti. And now I was making the I'm like, Kean? Like, where did that come from?
Yeah,
I was like, wait, what? But so yeah, Kean.
And no Sandro, and De Sciglio starts on left back.
Yeah, we're gonna see that a lot this season.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a surprise inclusion on Thursday.
I'm just, yeah, I'm happy Gatti gets a start because.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, good for him. I want to see him now. I mean, at home against Spezia should be, knock on wood, but like, if you don't start him at that point, like, when are you gonna give him a shot? And I don't think he has a lot of choice. Like, he has 4 center backs. Like, he needs to basically see if they can, deal with it, or if he can deal with it. Because Bonucci will miss more games, and Rugani, I mean, he played Danilo center back against Roma, so I think that was basically telling Rugani, I mean, you're gonna play, but like, you're not gonna play it now. Champions League away, like last season, Villarreal, I don't think it's gonna happen, Rugani.
No chance. Unless, again, like, we're in that situation where no one's available.
Okay. But I think he's going to play Danilo.
No, I'm saying Danilo's not available as well.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, of course. But, like, he didn't start against Roma. Like, if Danilo starts ahead of you, center back, then it's going to be a long season.
Just saying it, buddy.
It's gonna be a long season, which he did well, by the way, Danilo. Like, I don't wanna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he wasn't. He was bad or something. First half he was amazing. Second
he was very good.
Second half he was okay. Like, it was just. Oh, I spelled Chesney wrong. Oh no, I did not.
Did you?
No.
No, you didn't. You just didn't put the accent or the.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
The crazy accents.
Yeah. So. Good for Gatti.
Yeah, everything else looks. The midfield's the exact same, so you hope that continues. Whatever happened until Rabiot's injury continues. Tomorrow night. That front three, it makes my eyes bleed. Like, that's bad.
I mean, that screams undecisive on the ball. Vlahovic being up top there by his own. Like, at this moment in time, that's what it is. Like, I don't know what Kean offers on that position. Like, I'm actually confused. Cuadrado, I mean,
it's bad, man. Like, that's bad.
He's bad. Like, he's
Cuadrado right wing in 2023.
So I think Vlahovic is gonna have a long day. Like, just based on what we have seen last week and stuff, like previous games, and Kean also. I think he's gonna struggle against Vlahovic, which is not good.
He's gonna get very frustrated.
He's gonna get really frustrated really quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's gonna get a stupid red card soon.
You can
just tell that's gonna happen.
Yeah, he plays very emotional, no?
Yeah.
From the
like when he squared up against Smalling, I was like, oh Jesus, you're gonna do something stupid. But he didn't, so he proved me wrong. But I still think he's a loose cannon when he plays because he'll let anything get under his skin. Remember, like we talked about, like the third game of the season, or when he came to us, he was like crying he didn't score. That's not good. You can't let opponents see that. You can't let anybody see that. They're going to take advantage of you.
Yeah, he played, like, from the get-go. Like, minute 1, like, it's like he's depending of it. Which could be bad and a good thing. Like, he wants to win, which is a good thing. He always wants to win. He's pissed when we don't win, or like something doesn't go his way, and he's like, we know what I like about him. He doesn't care. Like, even last season, he just got there. Like, if somebody doesn't, pass him the ball, or like someone messes up, he will call him out. Like, he called Cuadrado out a few times this season already. Like, he doesn't care, which is a good thing. Because you can have a striker and he's like, okay, you didn't pass me the ball. I will ask again nicely next week. Or like in 10 minutes, but like, he gets pissed. Like, even when Cuadrado missed that shot, he was pissed.
Oh, when Moretti sent him in?
Yeah, he was fuming.
Yeah.
He was fuming again, which...
Yeah, so was I.
I mean...
Okay, so let's look at that starting 11. And when everyone's fit and ready, who survives?
Who survives? Chesney, Bremer.
Yep.
Locatelli.
Yep.
Vlahovic. That's who I would think, but I'm gonna include Rabiot.
Oh my god!
Somehow he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it somehow. Until Pogba's back, he's gonna make it.
Okay, so that's what I mean though. When everyone's ready to roll.
Oh, okay, then he will struggle because surely he's not gonna bench Locatelli or Paredes, the guy he asked for, or Pogba, the guy who's earning a lot of money. So then maybe it's Rabiot's out.
Isn't that crazy how we have 4 mainstays starting out the season and we're still missing so many players?
Yeah, we were missing 3, at least 4. Bonucci's gonna play.
Yeah.
Chiesa, I don't know how he's coming back because I think he's not gonna play.
There's conflicting reports, eh?
I think I'm gonna be right. Like, not right, but like, I was like, I don't think he's gonna play before the World Cup, even if he's fit. If he's back, end of October, like beginning of November, I don't think the club's gonna risk him. They're just gonna, give him another few weeks, World Cup, train, maybe preseason, winter games against Serie D sides or whatever at the Continassa.
Yeah.
And ease him in January. I don't think they're gonna force him in. I don't think they're gonna do it. That's why they got Kostic also, in my opinion. So, I don't know how Chiesa is coming back. If he comes back, it's gonna be a year. And that's a long time, a year.
I was going to say, is there complications with what's going on right now?
There were reports that, not complications, but like, it needs a little bit more time to be 100% sure. Like, it was going well at the beginning, so they thought it's going to be going faster, and now it's going at normal pace again. Like, nothing, how do you want to say that? Not, something went wrong. But like, it was going so well that they were like, oh, maybe he can come back. And now, not a setback, like now it's going back at normal pace, basically. So they basically said like it's going to take longer than expected.
Yeah.
Which is...
And I'm not trying to play doctor. I'm not trying to play doctor, but the injury, you fully recover at 9 months.
Yeah, 9. That's what they said.
That's when you build muscle, your muscle mass comes back, or you build it up again to what it was. So... when you say January, I'm like, why is it 3 extra months for this guy?
No. Look, I think he's going to be fit before January. I don't think the club is going to play it. I think he's going to be ready before January, like October, end of October. But the World Cup
blows my mind.
When do the club goes to the World Cup? 18th of November? 20?
The first game is the 23rd or 22nd. I know that.
November, right? Okay, so they were saying he's going to be back end of October. For those 3-4 weeks, I don't think they're going to risk it. That's all I'm saying. I think he's going to be ready, but I don't think the club is, I don't think the club is going to do it. I think they're just going to look at it, what? We're going to give you maybe a month or 2 months extra, just training, having, friendlies at the Continassa, as they do very often, behind closed doors, and get your fitness up like that. First game of the season, I don't know who we play, I'm just saying something. Empoli at home, maybe you can have a 30-minute cameo and we go from there, to be 100% sure. just based on that World Cup. That's what I believe, by the way. I don't know.
Okay, so what would you do? Not what you believe. What would you do?
I would do the same thing, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oof.
I would do the same thing. I would not force him in if you're not 100% sure. And if it's the end of October, by the way. If tomorrow you news, oh, he could be back at the end of September, I mean, okay, then no. But if it's the end of October, as expected, for like 2 weeks, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't force it.
Okay, that's fair. If you're playing like that for 2 weeks, there's no point.
Yeah, if it's the end of October, like they said, basically towards the end of October, then it's maybe 2 weeks. Maybe it's like, if we play every 3 games, okay, maybe it's like 5 games, 4 games. I don't know how much, how many games. I would be like, maybe it's a good idea just to, give you another solid 2 months basically off. Not off, but like build up that muscle. And then we get you match fit.
I
want him back as soon as possible. But
yeah, I think I would still throw him in for like 10 minutes.
I mean, they can do it.
Because like, you're saying by the end of October, right? That's whatever the reports were saying. So obviously he'd be practicing by then. He'd be getting into game situation training sessions by then. I would still throw him in for 10 minutes. I'm sorry, like.
But like, I don't want to see him for 5 games coming in for 10 minutes. I think that's pointless. It needs to be more.
I've said 2. Yeah, okay.
It needs to be more minutes, like 10 minutes. I don't know if that's going to be helpful. Like, what he's going to build up in 10 minutes, like 50 minutes.
A goal to save our season.
That's not going to happen. If you need the season to be saved in November, then it's already lost.
We needed it last year.
It was lost. Like, we talked about it, it's lost. It's gone. But when were we live? Were we live on Saturday? No, was it Sunday?
I wasn't.
Monday then.
You and I? Yesterday.
Oh my god. Did I say that on Monday? It was so many days ago. I said like the Serie A is going to be more balanced.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday.
Okay, so my prediction is going in the right direction because I said like we need to be close to the top. And the 4th place positions, 4 to 6, will also be very close. And going off results this week, today, I think it's going to be close. So that could be a big help for us. Like if you fall behind again.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. We hope that doesn't happen. We hope we beat Spezia tomorrow at home. Does that 11 should be enough?
It should be.
You think so?
Yeah.
It should be enough.
You need to.
But again, we thought that against Sampdoria.
I said we're not going to win away to Sampdoria. I predicted that.
Yeah.
I said 1-1. I was positive. We didn't even score.
Oh, the here we go just happened.
From who? I mean,
Fabrizio. The actual here we go.
Yeah, he's a few hours late, but okay. Good for him.
Cool. So, now we already said what we had to say about Paredes. Okay. I want to ask you something. Is it okay? Not okay. Do you agree with Allegri using the 4-3-3 even with players that don't suit the style of play?
No.
Like a Moise Kean?
No.
Okay.
You need to switch it up. No, he's going to be out there and we know what's going to happen.
Like Kean's going to be useless. I know that. So if you are starting Kean, you want to switch the formation.
Yeah. I think we need to.
Okay.
Unless you believe he's going to perform in that position then.
Yeah. Do you see that in any way transforming into a 3-5-2? With Quadrado playing as a right wing back, DeShilio left wing back, Kean and Vlahovic up top. And then obviously the 3 center backs are Danilo, Gatti, and what's his name? Bremer.
Yeah. It could be. It would make more sense. I
I only asked that because of Kean. Because Kean, as a left winger, we've seen it horrible.
Yeah, I was thinking of Gatti. I don't know how he played at Frosinone, in what formation. So, can he play in a back three?
I think when I watched, it was a back four.
I've said it many times. I've not watched a lot, so I cannot recall.
I watched like 2 or 3 games of Frosinone. That's all I watched.
I know. Yeah, not games, like cameos, like 50 minutes or like 20,
yeah,
half an hour. And the Italy game against England.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he can play in a back three. But I believe that's not going to be the case.
Okay.
So I think he's going to shoehorn Kean in that 4-3-3, which he did. Excuse me.
Yeah, he's done that a lot.
Last season, and it looked bad. I think he even played him on the right at times. A few times. And that was also not the solution. So, I mean, it's up to him, basically. Against Sampdoria, when he came on, at least he made something happen. Usually when he plays or comes on, it looks very sloppy. Very... I don't know how to describe it. It looks like he's confused or whatever. He's stressed, pressure, because everybody is talking about it, and forced. He tries to force things.
Yeah, he's no creativity about him. He needs to be a player that receives balls. So that's it. He needs to be on the receiving end of crosses and or cutbacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's what he did well before he left that season. When he scored 10 goals or 8 goals, big goals. I think that was at his best. Or at PSG,
he's never going to be. He's never involved as in the build up. He's never linking up with the striker. He's never doing that.
No.
Even when he is a striker, he's not the guy to come in and check to get the ball and lay it off. He's not that guy. He's a poacher, and he has a little bit of flair because he did that one control behind his leg before, and he does a couple of step overs.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, could we see him move on Thursday? Maybe.
I don't think so.
I'm just saying, could we?
Yeah, maybe, but that would be out of the blue.
At this point, when everybody's healthy and Kean is still here, would he be deemed useless?
Because you also got Milik. So
that's what I'm saying. You have Vlahovic, Milik, Di Maria, Chiesa, Kostic.
Useless. One is not going to play a lot. So
that's what I mean.
You could say useless if somebody wants to play. If he's not willing to, accept that position of not being deployed a lot, then useless.
Oh, and Misak brings Quadrado as well.
But
there's 6 or 7 attackers with Kean included.
Yeah, Quadrado can be used all over the pitch. And even on the midfield, I've seen him play midfield. It doesn't look good.
Okay, time out. There is no reason why Quadrado should play midfield this year. There's no reason why. 4-4-2?
He will.
No. There's no reason why.
There's no reason, but if we play a 4-4-2, he will.
There's no reason to play a 4-4-2 though. You got 7 or 8 central midfielders. There's no reason. McKennie's been out wide. We don't need. There's no reason for it.
Rabiot on the left, McKennie on the right.
I think I'd call it quits at that point.
Locatelli, Zakaria in the middle.
That's the biggest eyesore. I'd rip my eyes out.
Keep Milik up top.
Stab him. Yeah. Okay. Also, Fangi brings up a point. Sule, what's his deal?
He's gonna stay. He played this season already, which is already a win. I think he's gonna stay. I think especially until January, because then he becomes homegrown.
Yeah.
And then maybe he will get a loan move. But I think until January he's gonna be among the first team. That's what I believe.
Do you think he gets any next gen team playing time?
Next gen.
Because that's the new team name.
How many games does he need to play for them for not being allowed to play with the first team anymore? Or not? How many games with the
Is
first
it
team,
5?
and then he cannot go back.
I thought it was
to
a certain amount of minutes.
What does he need when we need him? Hurt.
I know.
But I think it's something like that. I think he will play
He can
with
still
them
play
also.
with the U19s, can't he?
30 minutes 5 times. That was it. That was it. To not play UEFA Youth. But
okay,
that's not important.
Yeah, so he could probably play. He could play as much as he wants in the next gen.
I thought there was also a rule. Maybe it's not there anymore. That something.
Yeah, Miretti's not doing that.
Yeah, Miretti's not.
He's our starting midfielder now.
He's not going back to that. I think he leaves before he needs to go back to that.
Yeah.
No, he's not going back. He's not going back to that.
Yeah.
Imagine. Allegri's like, oh, Paredes is doing well. You know what, Fabio? Just go back playing Padova away on a Sunday, 12 o'clock and 30 degrees in a shit stadium. That's not going to happen.
That's too funny. Yeah, Miretti's not doing that. But I can see Sule doing it. I think he's going to have to do it.
Yeah, because he's not going to play a lot. I mean, to be honest, now with only Cuadrado. Okay, Di Maria's back now, but it's still, like, it's very short.
Yeah.
Like, one injury away and you have one player again. So.
Yeah.
But
which was, again, if Sule's being used in that capacity, then it's easy to just say, hey, come with us now, whenever there is an injury. Yeah. So, oh my God, someone mentioned Kyle George. I don't, like...
I saw your coach's corner coming back.
You what?
Kyle coach's corner.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. I had a lot to say on him.
I don't know why, but it was trending on YouTube. Oh, there's a new...
trending on YouTube?
I saw Kyle videos, like, welcome Kyle, and then your coach's corner was like a recommended video.
Wow.
And you hyped the shit out of him.
I did. I said it was a baby Bobby Firmino.
Oh my God. I didn't watch the full thing today, by the way, so I don't know. I cannot recall if you said that. You did?
No, I remember specifically saying he's a baby Bobby Firmino.
Oh my God.
And he could be still. He's only like 20. Who knows?
Yeah, he's not going to be there.
What did Anin say? Maybe for the U23s, but not for the UEFA. Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm confused.
I don't get what she means by that. Shervin's asking, what are your thoughts on Juventus buying on a permanent basis, Paredes? I think that's why they did the loan in the first place.
Yeah. To
see what his actual deal is.
But like, I think it's gonna be easily activated. It's gonna be something like start 15 games. Man, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
You don't think it's like you don't think it's team related? You think it's personal?
No, I think it's personal.
Shit, that sucks.
I think it's personal. Which, I mean, if it says start 25 games, you know, something like that, or like give 5 assists and he reaches that's good. That means he's doing well, hopefully.
Yeah, I agree.
mean, in a normal team, no, like imagine we get Rabiot on the loan now, and he putting this performance in, like, and Allegri's like, yeah, I still like him. He's reaching all that 15 game starts, like. You would think.
Well, imagine it's 15 games and 5 assists, and then because obviously he's never getting 5 assists.
You should have done that way better than this.
Yes. Yeah. We should. Yeah. There's 65 people. How many likes do we got? We don't have enough, do we?
I don't know.
But
40 likes.
40 likes. There's 69 people in here. Nice. People in the chat, what are your thoughts on Paredes? I know most of you guys have not watched him kick a ball yet, but 5 plus 15, and then the salary is anywhere between 6 and 7.5, I guess. Are you okay with it? Mad at that? or love it? Let us know. Why am I saying please no Poch?
I don't know.
What the hell's going on here? Javi's asking, is Paredes really coming to Juventus? Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Asim says no. Asim says it's fine. Haneen's saying anything over 5 is too much. So she's talking about salary here. Misak is saying 5 would be if. I don't know what that means either. Andrew, one of our members, haven't seen you in a while. I like Paredes' passes that break the lines. He's similar. He does similar things to what Locatelli does. You know the balls around the corner that he plays first time when he goes side on.
Yeah. Who said that?
Paredes does those. Sorry.
Who said
Andrew
that?
Finnan says that. Andrew Finnan said that.
Oh yeah, no, I can see.
So Paredes has that technique as well, and he likes to do that as well. And like I said about Paredes before, he's very tidy and not simple again. That's wrong, but he's very accurate with his passing. He likes to keep the ball. So I'm happy that we're getting that type of player on that type of money. Meh, but it is what it is. It's not 60 or it's not 90 plus million on a 20-year-old center back, Josh Gvardiol. Because that's crazy shit. Just thinking, like, putting that into perspective, how the hell are we ever going to get a promising young player competing against Premier League clubs?
Excuse me? I was reading some Romeo news.
How are we ever going to
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
acquire a promising youngster? Like how could we ever go in the mix with Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen?
Not.
I'm not saying that we would ever do it anyway, but how could we compete?
I don't know. I have no idea. And another thing, I've been reading PSG forums. They say he's not mobile and very inconsistent. We were saying the same thing about Kulusevski, and he's, probably one of the best players in the Premier League at the moment. Even Bentancur looks amazing. So
that's my guy.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but like changing teams or whatever could be good for some players. It is. Like it happens. That's why you do transfers. That's why transfers are out there. Like
he's coming back to comfortability as well in Serie A. Again,
yeah.
Also, I'm going to point this out. Argentina is a World Cup favorite.
Yeah, they are.
Like, Lionel Messi loves Paredes.
I'll say this. But does he start for Argentina?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Brazil are the World Cup favorites. Alexandro starts for Brazil.
Does he start every game, though? Paredes is no nonsense. He starts. You don't think Ronaldo's going to start over him?
No, not playing for Nottingham Forest. Like, that's not going to happen. I think that's telling something.
You don't think Reynaldo will start ahead of him then?
Who?
Reynaldo.
No.
The guy who benched Lodi.
No. I think it's going to be Alexandro.
If Alexandro actually starts for Brazil, I'll laugh, firstly. But secondly, I'll say, they're not winning the World Cup. I'm sorry. Just cross it to the back post every time, and you'll beat Brazil. I've seen the song and dance before. But, again, and also, timeout. You're saying this as a left back. This is a pinnacle position.
I know.
Midfielder.
I was just... Rabiot plays...
And Leo Messi loves him.
Rabiot plays left back /6/8/
And did France win? No. They lost to Switzerland.
But I think that's because of Pogba's voodoo. I don't think it's because of Rabiot. I just don't blame Rabiot at this point.
Weston McKennie's gonna love Pogba.
Oh my god.
I didn't put that together yet. That's awesome.
I saw another story popping up while we were live. Like his brother's putting out stuff, which is it gets funnier with each moment. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's actually fun.
Like he's dead set serious that he does witchcraft for like years.
Like even if that comes out, one thing if that comes out and it's true, I will be sitting here and be like, okay, like I have no idea what to do with that info. Like,
yeah, exactly. Who cares if it even is true? Like, what the fuck?
because people do believe in. I'm not saying you don't need to believe in anything, but I mean, I'm sorry. Like,
oh yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. If you believe that, fine, but I don't believe in it. Like, I don't believe somebody across from me in another room is, I don't know, I'm like burning leaves and stuff, and I'm going off the stairs in a minute and I fall down. Like, I don't believe that's because he was burning leaves. I think it's because I'm an idiot and I fall down the stairs. Like,
or like the little doll and you poke him in the leg and then your leg starts to hurt.
Like, I don't believe that, but if it comes out, like, imagine his brother dropping videos.
Why hasn't he yet? I don't understand. Like, why is he? Like,
I have no idea, but like with Pogba's story, something's iffy. I'm gonna say, like, the timeline looks weird. Like,
yeah,
it looks weird, but I mean, at this point, like, if Pogba says I'm not gonna pay you, just drop the videos. Like, don't do a TikTok live or whatever. I don't know where it is. Just don't do it. Don't do it. And I mean, yeah, it's funny. Like, France, like France football.
Yeah, like, what? Mbappe saying he won't play for France? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but the story is like, oh, in the locker room they're believing there is a video. I'm like, how? I mean, Saliba has a video and he's probably gonna be in the locker room.
Sorry, what?
Oh, and I'm not gonna describe Saliba's video, but like, just go look it up.
Saliba has a video of what though?
I'm not gonna describe that on the live.
Sorry, about the voodoo?
No, I think it's worse. Wasn't Mason Greenwood going to like some doctor? Like, wasn't that him?
I have no idea.
Yeah, he also did
something. I can't
something.
believe voodoo and witchcraft is even a thing.
Yeah, it is what it is. Jam saying this is gonna sound ridiculous, but an African football subject of black magic is not that uncommon. There have been so many instances before. Yeah, I know. Like, it happened before. I'm just gonna say that's not the reason somebody's gonna underperform. Like, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Like, Khalid saying it's real. I mean, okay. I need saying Mbappe missed 2 sitters last game. The memes about witchcraft was hilarious. It's funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's funny.
I promise you, Weston McKennie's probably talking to Paul Pogba right now saying, let me in.
Let me in.
Give me a wand. Give me a wand, I'm in. Let me do it.
Wasn't Lukaku's mother saying that, or wasn't Ibrahimovic? What was it?
I can't believe that this is more than one.
What was
instance.
It? Didn't Lukaku tell Ibra that he was gonna ask his mom to do something, or was it the other way around? Somebody in the chat, let me know.
I have no idea.
Let me know. It was something between Ibra and Lukaku about. Oh no, it was a story. I think Ibrahimovic, after he left Man U, said like, Lukaku's mom does like this sort of things, something like that. It was something like that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Lukaku and Ibra when they fought, like something like that. It was with voodoo, or I don't know what it was.
Avada Kedavra. That's what I said. Like, geez, what is going on here?
Come to my country for one day, and I will show you that it is. I will still not believe it. Like, I mean, thanks for the invite, but like, I'm not gonna believe it. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just not, doctors in South Africa, people are so scared of them. I laugh at them. Yeah, like I'm going to say they manipulate people. Like, just thoughts. Like, Mbappe has no clue what's going on. How on earth is he going to underperform? Like, if he would know and it gets into his head and you believe in it, I can see based on, like, it's in my head. Like, I miss a chance and, like, is it really happen? But that's based on the person, not on, burning
on his
candles.
Beliefs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not because you burn, a photo of Mbappe with some, I don't know what it is.
Also,
but
this apparently happened after the World Cup, right? Or after the Euro Cup, right?
And that's even weirder. Like, why would he do it?
But then also Mbappe was the leading goal scorer and he won, like, whatever accolades.
Okay.
It's like,
oh, Why?
Did the voodoo magic make him turn down Real Madrid?
Oh, it was
Real
after
Madrid's
World
like
Cup.
fuming right now.
It was after the Euro, so it makes less sense. Like, what was Pogba trying to do there?
I don't know.
I mean, it gets funnier. Like after the Netfed story, I couldn't think like.
What would top the Nedved story?
Good week. It's a good week.
Yeah.
Good week. Somebody asked what is with Kean's thing. I tweeted out. His father.
What'd you tweet out?
I said, his father apparently, like, there was a story like 3 years back or like maybe 4 years back, and he has no contact with his father. Like, he did an interview with like Corriere dello Sport, like, and the next day he did it again and basically called out Juve because the club promised him a few tractors if Kean would have signed for Juve, and Kean was like, that's not true, I don't even speak with my father. And the next day his father comes out in a different story and says again, like, oh, Juve promised me a few tractors if Kean would have signed for them, which was also hilarious. I don't even know how those negotiation goes. Like, sure, my son will play for you if you give me 3 tractors. Fine.
John Deere? What do you want here? What quality of tractor?
Yeah. And you say my friend and her friend went to someone to lift the curse off them. Good for that person.
Did it work?
I don't know. Good for that person because he earned some money. Yeah. Good for him.
Oh, the psychic or whatever.
Kyle is saying don't even try to use logic or science, common sense or anything with this type of stuff. In my country, if you practice that or seek it, you go to prison for a long time. I know there are rules, like I know, but I don't like. I mean, like, okay. And like if somebody tells me, like if somebody tells me I have a voodoo doll and I'm sticking needles into it, I will be like, weird, but okay. Like, it's weird, but I don't care.
Yeah, you do you.
If you want to do that, fine. It's weird, but okay. So yeah.
Oh, like
I'm just waiting for the videos to drop. That's it.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's also not because of it is a serious thing in Pogba's life though. Like, people with guns tried to get him.
Yeah, like, if that's true, then it's weird.
Yeah,
but like, how that like I don't get it. How did that went down? Like, they set him in a room with guns. Give me 30 mil. No, okay, leave. We'll go again next week. I don't know.
You know what Pogba said, or Paul said? Paul said, "I'm gonna get the witch on you."
No, Pogba said, "You know what? I'm giving you 300K for a loan." Like, he was negotiating. Like, he was lowering the fees. I'm like, this makes no sense. Like, why would he even offer money at that point? Like, so I'm hoping there's a video at this point. Khalid said, I've seen it with my own eyes. Like, if you believe in it, then.
Okay, I got another question. I know that we're going way off topic here about Pogba, but if this happens to be true, what happens to Paul Pogba? Does he just get left off the national team?
I don't think Deschamps is gonna leave him after the national team based on witchcraft. Like,
but okay, so like,
okay, maybe
obviously nothing happened. Like, nothing should happen to Pogba. Obviously,
maybe if the locker room believes in it, the entire locker room, and like they all go to Deschamps and say
it's a possibility.
It's a possibility, but like I'm like, I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. If it's true, it's weird. Like, why would you do that? Like, even if I don't believe in it, like, why? Like, because that tells you believe in it, and what's the point? Like, why Mbappe? Like, it all makes no sense. But if Pogba told them, I'm not gonna pay, then just drop the videos. Like, you're not gonna get paid, so drop it. Like, you went live now, basically.
Yeah.
Like, he's not gonna pay you now. Like, you put it out there. Like, he's not gonna pay you. Drop the damn videos and get over with it.
I want to get popcorn. I'm ready for those.
Imagine the Juve locker room the next day. Oh.
Again, I'm telling you, McKenny's going to ask him about it, and the other guy's gonna be like, "Wow, you changed." Like, Cuadrado's gonna be like,
No,
"You weren't doing this 5 years ago."
No, in our locker room, they're gonna take the piss out of him.
100%.
Imagine
Bonucci with monkey cuts. Bonucci's gonna, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Oh, I can imagine that now.
I know it's against beliefs and stuff like that, but I mean, okay. Like, I know so many people who believe and they don't do everything. So they need to do, apparently, you know.
Yeah.
If someone is that strict, you know, great. Like, I think that's a lot of, how do you want to say that? Mental strength. Like, you believe in something and you keep to the rules. But like, I'm gonna say 90% of the people I know who believe they don't follow all the rules.
Oh, and we saw in the documentary, like, he actually practices, what is it, Islam, right?
Yeah, he is.
Like, he's a devout Islamic person.
So that would make it worse if he does that. It's even weirder.
What?
Yeah, it would make it worse in the eyes of those, like, who believe.
Yes.
For me,
so, which,
you know, it's different.
Yeah.
But I don't know, just drop the videos then.
Yes. There's so much craziness going. Pogba's more like a liberal Muslim. Oh, it looked like he was
I don't know what that means. But
like it more free.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say then I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
Probably all of them. I'm not gonna lie.
Crazy. But again, interesting story. Oh man. What a week, like you said.
Fanny saying, "You poor muggles. Magic and black magics are true. I'm a graduate from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry." Like, this is Harry Potter type of shit.
Yeah.
They give me those
my
vibes.
Goodness.
Like, I just want to see, if there's a video, I just want to see it.
What?
Like, and you know what's funny?
Do you want to see the video of Pogba doing this stuff to Mbappe, like saying Mbappe?
Probably his brothers will be in that video for some reason, and they will put it out there for some reason, because that's the vibe I'm getting all of this. And people will say, "But hold on, you're still in it." And he's like, "Yeah, but like, I was not in it. You know, I was there, but like,
yeah,
you know, something like that will happen." I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he use his voodoo magic to stop getting injured? That's what his brother said. Like, he's like an hour ago, that's what he basically tweeted out, saying Pogba uses it to not get injured, but it's not working. I'm like, too bad.
It's the voodoo doll. Someone else has a voodoo doll of him.
It's Mourinho. It's Mourinho. Probably Mourinho.
Yeah.
African nations like down Africa do this stuff a lot. I know.
Like South Africa.
I watched a documentary about it, and it's wild. Like, it is. But like, I don't believe it has an effect. I don't believe it, but you know. Mbappe apparently does, going to French, or like, French football is unbelievable. Like, it's actually unbelievable. Do you remember when
Raymond Domenech looked at the stars to create a starting 11? And now they're doing this.
But like, if you go onto that Get French News, or like, what else Twitter account?
GFFN?
Just follow it. Just every day, just every day, like, check it. Not just Pogba related. It's insane. Like,
what's the guy? His name's Romain or something.
That guy.
That guy. That
Is
guy just
alive?
spreads. I don't know. I don't know. But he had like 50 things lined up that one day, and he was just going in on it, and nothing's been said ever since.
You know what? That's not even the worst things I read. Like, just follow that account. It is wild. Like, French football or French players stories.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Like, actually unbelievable.
The Benzema sex tape or whatever.
It's like, if that's a Netflix documentary, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Like, based on those stories. Like, I've seen some weird things like third division. Some player had an issue with another player, same team, and he drove into that person's house with his car in the living room, got out, beat that player teammate, and just left the car in the living room, just went to training next day. And those stories, like, amazing, like, makes no sense. And everything, if something like this happens, like every time they go out and win a tournament, it's basically like Italy, but then this like scandal of buying refs and stuff like that. They go out and win stuff. Like, it's everything.
Yeah.
Like,
so you're putting money on France to win.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Too funny. Oh my goodness. Do you want to direct the conversation away from witchcraft and wizardry?
Oh, it's 1 hour and a half already.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spezia prediction, and then we wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up here. Let's do a match prediction. Using my voodoo magic, I am going to say Juventus will win 1-0 tomorrow from an Arkadiusz Milik goal.
Jesus. Oh yeah, people in the chat, if you haven't put your predictions in the prediction league, just do it now, or like 15 minutes before kickoff. I'm gonna say yeah, I think we're gonna concede, but then we need to score 2, and I don't see that lineup score 2 goals, so I'm still going 2-1. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna say Kean and Vlahovic.
Kean and Vlahovic. After you just shot on Kean the whole video, you're gonna say Kean scores.
He got a good return last season, but he was not good.
6 is a good return for a backup forward.
Didn't he have 10 all competitions?
No.
Oh yeah, he was awful. I thought he had 10. No. He didn't have. Wait, what?
Yeah, like 6 or 7.
Then he had 10 goal contributions. That was it.
Maybe.
I saw 10.
He had 1 goal in the Champions League, and then he had like 5 Serie A goals.
He had a goal against Spezia.
Yep.
Okay, I thought 10. I'm not gonna lie, all competitions. But okay. 3-1, 3-0, 2-0, 2-0. I mean, wait, what?
She's not predicting anything. She's saying Pogba, Paredes, Locatelli. How good is that midfield? Pogba, Pirlo, Vidal is a 10. How would you rate this midfield?
Compared to
Definitely
that
not a
one?
10.
Compared to that one?
I would say 6 or 7.
Well, I think 7 is pushing it. I'm just like, I was barely going 6. Because not the same Pogba as back then.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I docked the mark on each one.
Pirlo and Locatelli's not Vidal. Right? So yeah, I'm gonna say 5. 6, 5. Like, I will give it a 6 out of it. 1, 2. Oh no, 1 to 5, 6.5. I need messes up the chat. Okay. It was prediction time, but anyway, 2-1.
So you say 2-1, I say 1-0. Again, people, if you haven't in our members group, if you haven't done so already, make your picks in the prediction league. I think who was first? I know Jockey Bro said he was second yesterday.
It's Norbert and Hanin, I think.
Norbert's first. So there you go.
It's Norbert solo.
Norbert solo. And obviously, as you can see in the bottom right hand of your screens, you can see that is there video? Oh no, I made a mistake. Bottom right hand of our screen, you can become a member very easily. You scan the QR code. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna try and, well, when I have a chance, I'm gonna make the Paredes Coach's Corner as soon as possible. That's all on you.
Yeah, I know.
Tomorrow is a match day, so I don't know. Is Justin doing a watch along?
I'm gonna say 50-50 at this point because he's not feeling 50-50. Well. If not, it's gonna be a post-match live. So
that's right. And then Thursday is deadline day show.
Yeah.
Starting at 10 a.m. my time, 4 p.m. your time.
Yeah.
So you can join for a bit.
I could join from about 9 p.m. or like maybe a bit later. My time.
Cool.
I could join.
Sounds good. We'll be having, during that time, I'll be just adding people in throughout the day or throughout the stream, asking your opinions on all Juventus stuff and what's happening outside Juventus. So it'll be a good time there. And yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Follow Bianca in Arizona at Bianca in Arizona on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow myself at Gennady151 on Twitter. Follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ on Twitter. Follow Justin at Justin Sofro on Twitter. It's what, 36 hours till deadline day is done?
Yeah.
Actually, no. 2 days. 48 hours.
Yeah.
48 hours until deadline day is done. We're still looking for 3 or 4 players, 2 or 3 players to go out. Is another player incoming? Stay tuned. You'll find out. Ciao. See you next time.
Ciao.